So we have the cost of living crisis. We have the net zero agenda on the rise. We have the globalized world. We have issues with the financial sector. But Keir Starmer and the Labour Party are a little bit distracted because they have different priorities. They either focus on a daily basis on the daily gossip politics in Westminster, just plain party politics, or in this case, they're very obsessed with one of their new policies, which is to give us another bank holiday in case the Lionesses win this weekend. Yes, the England's women's football team, they're playing in the final, in the World Cup final, women's World Cup final. And the Labour Party said, to celebrate this, it will be very historic for the country. We are calling on the government to declare a celebratory bank holiday if the Lionesses bring it home. Agree with us? Add your name. Then they have this petition on their website. Tell the Tories, give us a bank holiday if the Lionesses win the World Cup. Now, I'm very consistent with this. I don't even want a bank holiday if the men win the World Cup, or even if we if somehow win the Olympics. Stop this nonsense. And also, you had all the opinion polls. The majority of young people are in favour. Of course they're in favour. These are the same people who are in favour of work from home. They're in favour of universal basic income. They're rather just not work like the rest of continents of Europe, who have so many bank holidays left, right and centre, and they just go home at 4 p.m. without any consequences. So that's happening in our culture. But some people are in favour, some people are not. I'm not really being triggered by having a bank holiday. But it's the problem I have is priorities for the Labour politicians. But also, a little bit of an error of judgment. Keir Starmer claims to be a football supporter. He tweeted this: "It's almost 60 years since England won the World Cup. The World Cup. I'm never complacent about anything." I love that. I'm never complacent about anything. All right, Keir. But there should be a celebratory bank holiday if the Lionesses bring it home. Excuse me, said Keir. 60 years since England won the World Cup. All right, the Women's World Cup has been going on since 1991. Second point, England, as a general word, could apply to all the national teams that we have. So in that case, we actually won the rugby in 2003. We won the cricket in 2019. We, in fact, when we talk about the World Cup, especially when it comes to football, we are talking about the men's World Cup. So you actually said 60 years. So you're actually talking about 1966. That was about the men's World Cup. All right. So that's stupid. But the politicians, political leaders are obsessed with bandwagons. You got all of them pretending to be so in touch with common people. It's like, I want to be like common people. So you got Davey there. You got Rishi Sunak. I don't know what he's doing with that ball. And Keir Starmer is celebrating something. At least Keir Starmer is a football fan, even though he supports Arsenal. But stop the bandwagon. You actually come up with workable policies to fix the problems of the country. Then you become popular. That's how you do it. But it's not just the Labour Party who makes errors or Keir Starmer. You got Sky News saying this. If the Lionesses win on Sunday, they will become the first England football team to win a World Cup since 1966. So they said in a very generalised way, right? The first England football team. They didn't say anything about genders or age or whatever. So any England football team since 1966. Why do these people forget that we actually won the under-17s, for example, in 2017? We became champions of the world. But no, that doesn't matter because they're men. They're boys. Who cares about boys? Let's push women. You're alienating a lot of people who are actually looking forward to the weekend. A lot of people watch the Lionesses. They're like, oh yeah, it's football and it's England. Let's support them. You're just pushing them away by pushing your own agenda. It makes absolutely no sense. Why you think that this will be a popular move, apart from the young people who are already planning to vote for the Labour Party anyway? You're not going to change anyone's mind based on someone saying, well, I can't afford my bills and taxes are high. Let's see who I can actually vote for. Oh, Keir Starmer has a policy on the World Cup bank holiday. Now change my mind. I didn't like Labour before. Now I'm going to vote for the Labour Party. Do you really think people are stupid in this country? Anyway, let me know your thoughts and if you're looking forward to the Lionesses this weekend or not. I'm Mahyar Tousi and we are the media.